boardroom surrounded by men, you being the only female present. Gentlemen, picture yourselves in a meeting room surrounded by women, you being the only male there. Now, with a show of hands, how many of you would feel the slightest bit uncomfortable? I know I would. But why? Well, morally, we wouldn't be doing anything wrong. Yet, anyone viewing this scenario from the outside would consider it as socially unacceptable. Why is it that certain careers are referred to as not a man's career or not a woman's career? Since when is education based on gender? The truth is that whether we like it or not, our mentalities have adapted to a certain ideology, one that considers the male gender superior in terms of dominance. However, from the era in which this structure of mentality was formed, it has been adapted to by the generations that followed. We all know that back then it was physical strength that determined this authority. However, to still use that as a reason today isn't very sensible, given that society has advanced. Now, the dawn of the Jetsons era is right around the corner, yet our mentalities are still stuck in the past. In an Arabian society, for example, we see this constantly. My favorite being the brother being allowed to travel abroad for university education, whilst the sister is given the whole Hisbi Allah ala Iblis. How ironic, but very true is that. You know what else is ironic? They say a woman's place is in the kitchen. Funny. Most boys are able to prepare a proper dinner course, whereas most girls I know consider frying eggs without burning them a major culinary achievement. Here's something else, the whole men are sensitive talk. I know a fair share of them that get all touchy and sensitive when it comes to things like the notebook. Now, I've been underestimated because of my gender for as long as I can remember. And being the stubborn person that I am, I always try to prove them wrong, whether it be climbing trees, kicking a football, or taking a punch. And it didn't matter that I was stuck up in that tree for 2 hours. The look on their faces when they saw me climb to the very top was worth a lifetime. Now, what if the mentality we had was a vice versa of the one we have now? Women being the gender with the muscles and six-pack, and men being the gender with the tissues and romantic movies. Would society be any different than it is now? No. I'd still be up here presenting the same idea I am now. See, I am very young, and I am a female, which takes 20 times as much effort for me to voice out my opinion. Well, I consider writing a personal hobby, and for a 17-year-old, I have seen a lot. I've seen women with math potential throw away their abilities. I've seen young ladies underestimate themselves and accept inferiority because of their lack of self-confidence. Certain men banning their daughters, sisters-in-law from independence. And I've seen girls, and in certain cases boys my age, being forced into marriage against their will. So a few months ago, I took matters into my own hands and decided to write a short novel reflecting all that I have seen. through the story of a young woman with great artistic talent who was forced into marriage, forced to go through major travesties, and yet was resilient through it all, which I hope to finish in the coming few months. Now, we all need to know that we're young, aren't we? And being young has a lot of advantages. Besides the good energy rate, hair, no wrinkles, we have one great advantage. Well, we need to reprogram our mentalities to a better and positive form. We need to adapt to a new ideology, one that can make our future what our past could have been. Now, I want you all to say it with me. No, you are not stronger than me. No, you are not more emotional than me. Come on, say it, I can't hear you.
No, you're not stronger than me.
Louder.
No, you're not stronger than me.
Yes, we are equal. Say it at the top of your voices. Yes, we are equal. With this one reconsideration of thought, we can change the lifestyle of the generations to come. A lifestyle accepted both morally and socially. To advance the role of gender, we need to change this and this. Because we are